Yes, that was a very cunning plan of mine. Let the monster eat all of us, and then while it was distracted, punch its stomach open.
Yep.
That is literally what happened.
I have no idea if we have a Brendan or not.
Oh. Was he sick last week?
Yeah, he was up.
Yeah, like I said, we two-manned a bull party creature.
Yep.
We did get a little lucky. I mean, I did botch myself into invisibility, as well as having a certain potion which makes me absolutely unimportant.
Yep. Best potion ever. I don't know if you actually listened to the recording or not. Oh, alright. Sorry.
I left off from when we went down. Well, we crashed through the portal, and then we went into the area with the mine carts, and then everybody went out into the one direction where they heard there was people scuffling about, and I went into the opposite nook at the end, and that's where we left off. We found out about the creepy the man and the woman now.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were friendly.
Well.
That's the party fought someone.
Yes.
One of
Well,
them.
I didn't say they were not friendly, they're just creepy. Entirely different.
Alright. So you just missed last week, is that right?
No, I missed 2 weeks.
Last week and the week before, okay, so.
Were you there when we released the Vengeful Spirits?
Yes.
After that, they headed through the mines a ways longer, and they heard voices coming from one of the rooms up ahead. They peeked around in there, and they found it was a Vin tied to a chair, which was the non-evil dwarf.
Yes.
Along with Rella, Ivan, and Dorn, who were apparently interrogating him. The party decided they'd find traditions of adventuring parties everywhere to bust in there half-cocked and see what happens.
Yes, indeed. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Well, to be fair, they did open by hurling a lot of fire and acid at the mage, so kind of bad.
Well, more specifically, acid to the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rella started the fight with ongoing 10 acid damage, and I think she was also dazed or something.
Nice.
She didn't get an opportunity to do much.
No. She just basically screamed, my face!
No, she did blow up Doc's spell when he tried to do it. She did make it bounce back with him.
Okay, when she got acid in the face, did they all simultaneously go, oh, acid to the face? That would have been so much easier than amputation.
Nope. You assume
For
that
future reference.
You assume they've never thrown acid in each other's faces.
Why? Like, wouldn't that be like the first thing?
But the one you already beat had a massive burn scar across part of her face. It could have been a chemical burn, you don't know. Yeah. After that, they fought those lots. Gorn managed to get away and run off down a corridor.
That's the old man.
Yep, the old guy. The party decided not to go after him.
Kind.
And instead poked around in a room toward the back of where they had engaged in their fight. They found an empty cauldron, which had previously been used to brew something, and Perry found a bottle of potion sitting on the table. The potion was a potion of blending. When you drink it, it causes everyone around you to believe that you're completely unimportant and boring.
Oh.
It is the greatest potion effect ever. Because it also affects your party members. Who now consider you unimportant and therefore not worth healing.
Oh, he's just like Tom's somebody.
For all you know, Tom may be permanently under that potion's effect. Yes. After that, they wandered around the mines a bit more. They found a track switching station and started fiddling with it, which generated a lot of noise, which they realized was attracting more of the shadow creatures.
Yeah.
They fled before they showed up. Down one corridor, they found a shimmering cloud. They decided to go around another way to see if they could find a way around it. They found another one, which was also hovering, blocking off the pathway.
Okay.
Using the ring they pull out of the fort that lets you see through walls, they found out that the wall beyond where the two things were blocking off was just a corridor filled with magical warding runes.
Interesting.
And they deduced that this was probably an important place. Anyways, talking to Vin, they found out that the man and woman creatures, when they have a kid, it creates an actual literal monstrous creature. The phrase, Perry had apparently thought the phrase monster was meant metaphorically. No, it's like a demonic creature.
Ew.
And Vin said that he suspected that there was one currently in the mine. And so when the group came across this mysterious boarded hallway, they figured this might be where it was.
It's the nursery!
I should have put like a crib in there with like skulls
Yeah.
on it or something. Perry decided to try and magically dispel the fog.
Ooh.
He was not successful. The fog started moving towards them
Ooh.
and chasing them throughout the mines. In their fleeing, they came across the other cloud, which it turns out also started moving, and then attempted to box them in. They managed to avoid that, at which point they ran near where the switching station was, where all the noise they generated had been, and they ran to a large mob of shadows.
Ew, of course.
Fortunately, they managed to get the shadows to run into the cloud of death. However, the cloud of death got bigger as a result of this.
It's a cloud that devours all.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Eventually, in their fleeing, Doc and Perry got separated.
Oh, of course.
It turns out the cloud is following Perry, specifically. Perry hit upon the idea of drinking his blending potion, at which point the cloud stopped following him, because he was now unimportant.
Yeah.
I should mention that I crit failed an intelligence check.
To navigate the mines. The dwarf crit failed at navigating mines. you are ashamed of your people.
Yep. Momentary insanity.
After that, they headed back to the boarded hallway, and they found out that most of the wards don't actually affect people. They appear to affect specifically demonic creatures. Perry found a couple that affect people. Most of them were alarms.
Okay.
He attempted to disable one of them.
Well, it's obviously
And
to keep the
it
demonic
disappeared.
monster inside the walls. Obviously.
Evidently.
Yeah.
When they got inside, they found that the corridor basically snaked in a spiral before going in to just make the longest possible corridor of wards imaginable. Until they got to a main room in which there was what looked like a cocoon. And it was surrounded by more wards, including strings connecting from floor to ceiling, covered in papers, covered in more wards. And it was at this point the party decided that...
Let's help it!
No, the party decided that they wanted to kill this thing, and the smartest possible way to do that would be to set off all the wards at once. I believe Perry rigged up his underwear at a baseball.
As well as a candle.
Along with a timer, so that it would fling a baseball through a bunch of the wards at the thing and set them off. The party fled to the other side of the mines and still had to roll saves. To want to be variously knocked on their asses and dazed.
Do you still have a paper with a map?
I believe it. No, I don't still have the map. The map was a nice little map of sketched out map of the mines. I erased a large section of it and just drew a large crater.
This part is just gone.
A crater which was actually sufficiently large to expose the sky. So it was open to the surface.
Did it kill the creature?
Nope, pissed it off though. The party then got to engage in a fight with a admittedly severely weakened and not yet fully developed horrible being.
So it's like a half gob, mostly.
It was sort of like half formed, like parts of it hadn't developed correctly, and had like an eye hanging out, stuff like that. One big claw and one little
You guys
claw.
killed the demon baby. Monster baby.
Technically it wasn't big, but yeah.
No. Larvae thing.
Partially metamorphized thing.
Yeah.
During the course of the fight, I believe Doc got the ever-living shit kicked out of him. Vin got knocked out. Perry managed to stabilize him.
In 3 rounds.
Over the course of 3 rounds, yes. Perry's not great at first aid. Probably to be noted. The demon monster bit Doc and swallowed him.
Oh god.
And then bit and swallowed Perry.
Oh god.
And then started flying away.
Oh no!
Oh, earlier in the fight it had been...
Flying limp.
Earlier in the fight, more of those shadows had appeared, and it started eating those.
Ew.
So the party got to fight shadows that were also inside it.
Why can't we all get along in a tummy?
The shadows aren't very smart. Eventually, Doc managed to plasma torch his way out of the stomach.
Keep going.
At which point, Perry managed to stop all of them from falling to their deaths via feather fall.
Did the creature fall to its death?
It plummeted to the ground. Whether or not it was dead was of some question. However, I believe Doc thoroughly answered that question over the next 3 hours, in which he repeatedly led Faith it and hammered it into paste.
Just to be sure.
All while Perry was, standing. Oh, during the fight, Perry hit a wild magic roll that resulted in him being rendered invisible and silent. And also did the effects of a potion of blending, completely unimportant.
So he's practically forgotten.
He was
for all
completely
intents and
forgotten,
purposes.
and it was almost impossible for him to communicate with anyone. He was attempting to collect part of the demon for a study. However, anytime he went to move it or touch it, Doc thought that it was moving again and started pounding and blowing it up again. Eventually, it was reduced to paste.
It's this point where I mentioned that sometime during the time when I discovered the potion of blending, I managed to make an anti-potion.
Yes, that's true. They found out in the lab that the cauldron had been used to brew an entire batch of this stuff, and Perry cooked up an antidote for it. So he could have counteracted that potion at any time. He did not remember to do so.
Yeah. It was so the bottle was just so unremarkable in your pocket. You're just like, you've touched it, and even the things you touched.
Your own possessions are important to you. Anyway, after that sequence of events, Perry decided to disguise himself and try and sneak back over to where the large crater was to see if they could find it. As they found a large number of those Ironhaunt folks standing around the pit in a circle. Mostly it was the female version of them. It was the Meiji version. They were doing some sort of chant. Perry couldn't figure out what they were doing, but it looked very complicated. He managed to determine that Vin was not in the pit anymore, so he had either left or been captured. Could be either. Then the party decided to start taking a long walk back to Anvil. And that was where we left off with them. Arrived back at Anvil and collapsed into a bed.
That was a weird and long day.
Yep. You do have the effects of a full heal up, though.
Woo!
Hooray! Alright. So you guys are in Anvil. You've woken up. What would you like to do?
I wonder how that murder case is going. Or the bar fight non-accident.
Right.
We should probably find our other party members.
There's
Oh,
one.
son of a
Speaking of
bitch.
which. We just finished the recap.
I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Yeah. Things happen, we're back in Anvil now. Too long to read.
They fought a horrible demon. 2 of them got swallowed.
Perry
The only
was
2 who were fighting the demon got
Well, I don't
swallowed.
think I'm invisible anymore.
Oh, you're okay now. Are you still unimportant?
No, that effect.
Ow.
Well, yeah, I guess we could go to the police and see.
Yeah, I want to do town gossip. I'm gonna go find out about the dead people.
Find the dead people.
Well, there was supposedly a drunken bar fight, and then the people have died, but one of them actually didn't have any sort of alcohol traces to them.
There was allegedly it wasn't exactly a bar fight. It was a drow merchant and a human man who were apparently the human man was harassing him in the bar. He left because he was tired of putting up with this crap. And from outside, people heard fighting. And then they went outside and they found the drow merchant dead and the random guy holding a bloody 2x4.
Was he then arrested and put in the...
Yes, he did get arrested. People were claiming that he was drunk and belligerent. And Doc noticed, however, when he went by that he didn't smell any alcohol on him.
I thought that was me.
No, alcohol was dog. You noticed
You noticed through your arcane sight it looked like he had a hole driven through his head, which you recognize as being indicative of mental manipulation.
Alright, so we could either see if he's still alive and not executed, or we could go and submit the evidence that we found in the cave.
Both of those things involve talking to the same people.
Yeah, I think we should just go. Let's go take care of that together.
So we're going
Should we go to
to...
the police and report the robbery, or go to the police and report the murder? Can't we do both?
No! Then we run out of things to do in the afternoon.
Just a heads up. Someone else should talk to them. I don't think I'm very good at talking to the police.
What are you talking about? You were doing great. Yeah, from the officer's perspective, you were doing great. You're basically digging your own grave. Rarely does an officer get headed. Just
You're very helpful to the police, I think. They like talking to you, for the record.
Well, they did until someone showed up and just went, no, he's just incompetent.
You two, Elodie and Meredith, went trying to get after Gorn, but realized later on you were actually following the illusion of him that Perry created. Around the time that it vanished into nothingness. So, cursing Perry, you heard an enormous explosion from somewhere behind you. You assumed they were all dead, because screw that guy.
There's now like a football field size.
A large
crater.
portion of the tunnel behind you had actually collapsed as well. So, you headed forward back essentially the way you guys originally came in order to get back to Anvil. Once you got back to Anvil, you ran into Tom, Perry's porter guy, who claimed that Perry had been eaten by a demon.
I'm
And
afraid
that he had
I
therefore
know.
come back here.
What is this like profession
is
they
this
take? Like in the death of your employer, do you
the-
go back for
to
that
spawn
to the
of
family
an
for
animal?
pay,
Yes.
or
Well, in the event of the death of your adventuring employer, you take all of his crap that you were carrying, and that becomes your crap.
has he sold a good portion of it?
There was a flyer
Yeah,
up
giant
for a
book.
sale,
Lot sale.
which he
Yeah.
hastily took down
Da-da-da-da.
when Perry came back into the bar. Usually adventurers have nice stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually the secret goal of every porter. They actually
Just
hope that the
stuff.
adventurer hiring dies.
Please.
Because their stuff is always worth more than their wage.
Always.
It's even better when they leave a body, then you can loot it.
Yeah, and you can sell it to science or something.
It's great if they get killed by like a trap or something. Because then you can just be like, oh, awesome, a body, and no other monsters want to take the stuff either. I'll take that magic sword, that magic hat.
Where do you think the rogues come from? Like, this is the origin of the entire class of rogues. You try, go around with your adventure, try not to get killed, sneak around the dangerous situations that your employer is getting you into. Eventually, he dies for some BS reason, and you take his stuff.
That's where all the higher level rogues actually came from.
Porters, exporters.
Because I mean, otherwise, all the rogues, they're not always the first guy to die. Like every adventuring party.
The rogues?
Yeah, they always die immediately.
Yeah.
Something about walking off ahead of the party in dark corridors.
Yeah, being separated and yeah.
And it being their job to disarm traps.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what do you want to do?
So we're going to the police station, right?
Head to the watch office?
Yeah.
Alright.
Who's going to talk to them?
These are my people. I know how to talk.
Alright.
I was gonna say, why
There
not?
you go.
Why not the
I'll
dwarf?
give you the evidence reagents.
Now, do you know anything about alchemy that you could explain them?
No, nothing.
Brilliant.
Wait, so
Magic.
Clearly, this is the perfect plan.
did all the other dwarves die?
Gordon survived.
Vin is-
The fate of Vin is unknown. Ironhaunt disappeared. The party made no effort to look for him.
Yeah. I think we're assuming he got eaten by the shadows.
Might have. It's a distinct possibility.
Would the shadows have left a body?
Maybe.
We have no idea.
Just a skeleton.
I guess I'll be there for professional witness
Yeah.
of the alchemy.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called?
Expert witness, you mean?
It's something like that.
I don't know if you're the best qualified to pose as a professional anything. I have with me my expert witness, this college dropout. Well,
I'm an
stop
expert
the
at-
presses.
Yeah.
We'll get right on that, boss.
We'll just leave that. We'll just omit that.
Alrighty.
You guys make your way to the watch offices. It's a cavern bolted into the side of an open cave with a big heavy door bolted on the side. It says Anvil City Watch.
Mm-hmm.
But the door is not open. It's currently closed, but there is like a light next to it that indicates that the office is open.
Okay. So I just knock on it loudly.
Right. Who goes there?
I am Mary Doc Stark, here to report,
Stark? Meriadoc Stark. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Stark family.
Let's assume I don't pause remembering my own name.
Let's assume you do. Well, that way.
Sorry.
The little visor window opens, a pair of highly suspicious eyes looking out at you.
Yeah. What am I reporting again?
Why were you not ready to talk again?
A reason to believe that a recent murderer was being controlled by magic, and we have reagents which we believe have something to do with that, which we found deep inside the cave.
The barrels?
The mining
Yeah.
station.
The ale barrels?
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Close to.
Close enough.
Yeah, I thought we were reporting two crimes, but apparently it's the same crime.
You mean Victor Celis? That murderer guy? You know that is the correct name.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still here. Well, most of them.
Ooh.
Is what's left still alive?
Nope.
Ah.
He voluntarily confessed.
Ah.
I don't know, apparently he thought we showed leniency to murderers if they confess. Apparently he hasn't been here before. His head's still here.
Can we
How is that most?
see the head?
Well, most of it is here as well.
Okay.
They had to take one of his hands away.
Okay.
Can we
Not sure what for.
That's my only question from that. Just like, how is that most? It's the head. It's like 10% maybe.
Can we try to talk with his spirit with him or something?
I don't know. Hang on, I'll have to check with my supervisor. What? No! He says no.
Yes, I don't think anyone in this party knows necromancy.
It's not necessarily necromancy.
Oh yeah, nobody does anything.
It's not necessarily... We're not...
Well, we did have that one guy, but
Well, there was that one guy, but he left.
Yeah, it's not necessarily necromancy because
Totally
it's not reviving.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
thought-
communicating.
I thought it was
It's totally necromancy.
oh.
The original meaning of necromancy was speaking with the dead.
No.
Okay, write that down.
Well, I mean, like, you know,
It's like quintessential necromancy.
I just talk to
It's just not necessarily evil.
to spirits. So, you know, maybe he's around. You don't know. Maybe he's at the scene of the crime. We can try that.
Alright, well, I guess we have to...
You do know, Doc, your family has a lot of power. You might be able to swing your name around here, and you might be able to get access to it anyway. It might cause some problems down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a reckless teenager.
Big dwarven standards.
Yeah.
130-year-old teenager.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I might be able to talk with the man who investigated the case.
Here, papers rough. Looks like it was Domino Ironhaunt.
Already?
Can you spot a conflict of interest, kids? That might go a long way to explaining how that case wrapped up so quickly.
Alrighty,
Tell him a message from... No, I'm not... This is out of character. Tell him a message, we know.
yes, on second thought, I think it would be best if we just leave you to your work.
You sure? I mean, he's still here. He hasn't gone home yet. Been here all day.
The thing is that they don't have, like, hive mind telepathy and stuff.
Mhm.
So he probably doesn't know where he's at.
Point of order, they don't have a hive mind. That does not mean they don't have access to telepathy spells. But that being said, there's not necessarily any reason he would know anything about you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy who escaped was Gorn. Gorn was not the magey type. He's the fighty type.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, if if we, not so much that we have to fight the guy, I'm just wondering, like, if we let him know that we know or anything, because, you know, that was sort of what helped us survive our last encounters, not letting on how much we knew about them.
That is true. If we start asking questions, we become a target, regardless of whether or not they know that we know.
Hell, for all we know, they might not even know we're still alive. They might think we just got eaten and killed by that demon baby.
I have a real quick question. Why don't we try and find a group that's trying to fight these guys? Because they'll probably be the ones that we can work with most likely. Just saying.
The Stone Sun Collective?
Yes. Like, we have the ring, right?
You do.
And
So anyways, what I say to the guard is, well, you know, we collected, we thought, you know, we might, you know, be able to say he might be innocent, but, you know, seeing as he's already dead, I don't really see the point, you know.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Well, what do you mean, though? If he might be innocent, you know, you might be able to get his family some compensation. Plus, you know, I don't really like that dominant guy. He's kind of an ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
just drop off the evidence. Or like,
The other thing, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just drop this off anonymously, I suppose. After I just gave you my name.
don't know mine.
No, you gave him Stark.
Yes.
Yeah, an alien.
Harry Duck, Stark.
How many O's in there?
How many H's?
How many H's?
Yeah.
How many H's are in that?
5.
Yes, that's 2 U's and 3 H's.
Jeez, I've been working here long enough to know how to spell Stark.
It's actually a common name in the city. That'd be stupid.
And yeah, it has this funny thing that there's an E after the first A, and there's 3 R's.
They're silent.
They're silent, yeah.
Yeah, they're at the end, they're silent.
I guess we could provide a description of what I believe the reagents do with it, with the evidence.
You could indeed.
Oh, I know. Tom, could you write down? Yeah, could you write down something for me?
I suppose.
Right. So,
It's not going to be sigils again, is it?
no.
Last time that happened, it went very badly.
I promise, no sigils.
If I see a shape in that I don't recognize, I better write it down.
But you are illiterate, right?
I can write.
Okay.
Mostly.
Allegedly. Yeah, you can copy fine.
My penmanship leaves something to be desired.
Well, as long as it's readable.
He holds the pen like this, like in a fist, when he writes.
Works well enough.
Right. I'll just, tell him about the, write down the chemical bleed. Do I have to say this?
Yes.
Alright, can I get a
Since I have
mental...
no idea what you're trying to say, yes.
Can I get a mental refresher about what I believe the reagents do?
They're using various potions and draughts of mind manipulation.
Right. Following evidence, alchemical reagents are believed to be used in mind-controlling ritual potions.
Sure. Drafts, whatever. Potions, fine.
Sure.
Okay.
He sort of stands over his pen and page in his hand like this. Hands it to you, it's in beautiful calligraphy. Like, huh. You look at the pen he's holding, it's not a calligraphy pen.
Alright. Just, put that in with the evidence. Here you go.
Right. The door opens a crack. Hand comes out, takes box, closes again.
Any reason for the extra security around here?
Extra security, what do you mean?
This is dwarven normal security.
Alright. Just seems a little
In fact, I'd say this is a little lax coming from this
I mean, I
department.
opened the door, what's this nonsense?
Right.
Suspicious eyes there again.
I guess we'll go
I guess-
to the place where we saw the fight.
Yeah,
I thought
okay.
we were going to those guys.
We don't know where they
I
are.
could try to...
Doc, roll me a wisdom check.
I mean, I could try to communicate with...
16.
Those eyes look kind of familiar. You think you might know this guy.
Oh.
Can't place it though.
If you see the
Is he
face,
Vin?
though, Yeah.
No, he's not been. Like, you can literally only see, like, this much of his eyes. And, like,
If you let me know, I could use a stone somewhere.
Wait, okay, which one are you wearing the ring?
Right.
Just go like this. Just like brandish it a little bit. Don't like overt, just but like
Or maybe,
but like yeah, just like
or maybe you could just
Lift
tap
it
it
up.
against the door and get a better look at the guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking I was going to do.
you want to do that?
oh, I meant like brandish it in the hopes that he might recognize it and be able to lead us somewhere.
Right? Tap ring the door, look through. You notice the dwarf on the other side. He looks about the right height, and he's missing an arm, and he has a pretty bad scar across part of his face. He looks a lot like one of the Ironhaunts.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Remember, they're one of the 4 largest families in the city. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So let's run.
No,
by run,
we walk
He doesn't seem to
away.
recognize
I mean, by run, I mean briskly walk away and be like, all right, cool, thanks, bye.
It's like back away, turn around.
Yep. Like 2 paces away, then run.
Well, on the bright side, we
No,
just
no,
said
we don't
with the evidence-
run. We just casually walk away while humming.
Yep. Just whistle nonchalantly.
Well, on the bright side, not once did we mention Ironhaunt. So,
All right, so yeah, let's leave. If you wouldn't mind, what can I do?
You did hand him that box of evidence, though.
Yeah, well.
Can't do much about that.
You could kick the door and grab him or something, but
That'll cause a lot more trouble than it's worth.
this looks like a fairly isolated section of the street, actually.
I feel like the DM is like slightly guiding lightning towards our face.
When do I do anything other than throw lightning at you? I mean, fire sometimes.
Yeah, we have 2 options essentially. Do that, or I argue that we could try and hunt down the secret society. And
the thing is that the evidence were just, evidence. It's not exactly very important.
yeah, it's not exactly pertinent to anything we're doing. The only thing it's useful for is getting compensation for.
If anything, the only bad thing is that now there's this one guy that happens to know what we look like and happen to have this box of evidence.
So yeah, let's just walk away.
And what we know mostly is that we cannot trust the police in this town.
Yeah. So let's just walk away,
Yeah.
please.
It's almost like you're going to start some massive conspiracy. Instantiating yourself into the police force is a good way to start.
So let's just walk away. And in terms of trying to find the secret society,
I suppose all we can really do is look for people who have the ring.
talk to Connor, ask him about it.
Mm-hmm.
I could try to
Try
scry,
and yeah, I was gonna say
but
I was gonna try and maybe find
considering
us.
the fact that they're a secret society, they probably have wards against such a thing.
Possibly.
Who?
Well, considering that we're strangers coming into their town and we've actually busted into one of their biggest secrets in the town, I think if there was a secret society in the town, they'd be coming for us.
Well, wait.
Well,
what about?
If that one guy is
Just to talk to
alive,
us.
No, but the reason we found it was just because we found the dead guys.
I could try to scry for Vin. Or what's his name?
Vin.
Vin.
Who
M
was
or N?
V-I-N.
Vin.
who was the dead miner? The one that married into the Ironhaunts?
Arvo?
Yeah. Like we could try. Like I could maybe try and get him to lead us to another one of the ghosts that was part of the secret society.
As you guys are walking away, you can roll me another wisdom check.
No.
Nope. Crit.
Did it.
Alright.
Alright.
You hear something, like a heavy whoosh of air. Then you hear sounds of, you're not sure what almost. It sounds like someone muffled and shouting, coming from back the direction of the watch house.
Yeah.
Spread some of that anti stuff.
You can roll me another wisdom check, actually.
15 on the die. Let's see, that is 18.
Tom is currently standing behind you. When you go to turn your head, he deliberately moves around to stand behind you.
What?
Tom, your porter. He's
Yeah.
apparently trying to stay out of your eye line when you have that on. You're not sure why.
Does he have the arcade mark real on him?
You don't know, you have to look at him.
I'm gonna look at him.
As you turn around, he quickly shuffles around in his enemy. Like, do you want to be obvious about it?
Yes, I'll
Doc and
be
Doc and
obvious.
I will walk up to Tom and be like, "Oh, hey, Tom."
Oh, you don't notice anything amiss. He just seems like Tom.
Okay.
Well, does Tom normally just scuffle around like he's trying to avoid it?
Maybe. Doesn't seem important if it did.
Alright, I'm going to be obvious about it.
Alright. As you turn around, he is wearing a hood. He has pulled out over his head.
Of course.
Oh.
He's also not looking at you, he's sort of looking away.
Okay.
You can hear some thumping noises coming from back toward the watch house.
Oh no. Let's just open the door.
They have Tom.
You can see on Tom himself, he does have that little mark on him that says real.
I'm going to check for mind control.
Alright. Roll me an arcana check for that. Please, that one. This will be brilliant.
It's not an at one.
What did you get?
It's 10 on the die. Homebrew wizardry, right?
Not really this. You're not doing anything unusual with it.
Okay.
Can add spoiled rich kid though. I would assume that applies to your actual foundation of education.
It's where like you learn how to, I don't know, talk to your feelings.
21.
No?
Staff magic.
You don't detect any kind of mental manipulation on him. He's definitely under the effect of some kind of illusion though.
Alright.
Tom, you're being suspicious.
Well, in what way, Middle-order?
Oh, what are you talking about?
His eye just twitches a little bit.
Actually, when he talked, his voice sounded kind of gruff.
What are you talking about?
It's like, what do you mean, Middle-order?
You horse? Do you need a lozenge?
When he coughed, smoke came out from under his hood.
Smoke.
Oh boy.
It smells kind of like sulfur.
Sulfur.
Demon!
Just saying.
Is he a
Do you need
demon?
a lozenge?
No, I'm fine.
Do I notice anything suspicious going on? If I do, I'm
Nope.
going to draw out my No.
Alright,
Well, Perry's being really weird.
I know,
He's pressing
but he's
Tom with all his
always being
questions.
really weird, right?
Tom's just being Tom. He's just standing there, relaxed, not doing anything.
Breathing fire.
No, he's not breathing fire. He's smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, he's fine. He's totally fine.
Brimstone.
Yeah, it's not anything odd.
I'm going to try to send a whisper of ghost sound to you. It says, can you sneak up Tom and pull down his hood? He's being very suspicious.
Perry's acting kind of suspiciously. I mean, you look at Tom. Tom looks completely normal. Perry's suddenly gotten weird, though. You're worried he might be mentally compelled by something. Have I mentioned that I love the blending effect?
Alright.
Now listen, buddy, are you alright, lad? Is there anything you can...
Hold
Hey,
on.
Perry, I'm gonna let you roll an intelligence check here.
Just plain old intelligence?
Yep.
Alright. 16.
For the second time in as many days, it occurs to you, I have a lot of this antidote stuff. I could put it on a party member as well.
Okay.
Is everything alright, buddy? I look over.
Tom's standing off to the side, not looking at you guys. Smoke coming out of his hood. Significantly more smoke than you were noticing before. Also, he's giving off, to your priestly senses, he's giving off some bad mojo there.
I feel like we should go talk to Connor.
That's a great idea, we should do that.
Do you know who that is? Yeah, right. Remember Tom? Remember Connor?
Yeah, you remember Connor.
Yeah, it was that dwarf we saved. Yep. We should totally do that. I'm gonna head off that way now.
Whoa. You bring up the back, remember?
Hey, you're not my boss. He keeps walking on.
I am your boss.
No, literally. You can go now.
You're gonna fight.
He seems, if anything, scared.
mage hand. Cough, cough.
Yeah, pretty much.
This out of,
It's
out of
the
context
object.
metagame comment brought to you by.
Alright, here's what we'll do.
Halls.
When we're out of sight from the watch house, then
You're currently upset, but you sort of walked around the corner.
Alright, okay. I want his hood off.
You can't mage hand it though, it's an intended object.
There's a myriad of things you can do, such as
Magic missile it.
Since he's not
Hey Tom, you
facing
seem a little bit
you,
raspy there. I think I know just the way to fix that. I pull off his hood to look at him.
Alright, roll me a dex check. Because he's not going to try. He's going to try and stop you from doing that.
Oh, of course.
Nat 1.
He ducks away from you. He's actually not going to start running away from you.
Alrighty.
Harry, he's running off with your stuff.
Tom, where are you going?
Help!
Did you just try to rob
Doc
his
just tried
corner?
to tackle Tom for some reason. That's weird. Tom's running away.
Tom,
You can hear a clip-clop noise, kind of like cloven feet.
Oh, jeez.
I run after Tom.
Ellen, you're
Why are
sitting
we
there
running
like,
away?
what the hell is going on? Why is everyone hassling Tom?
Why is everyone hassling Tom?
This is the most attention anyone has paid to Tom in the entire course of this campaign.
Alright.
It's also the reason why monsters don't habitually attack him.
Okay, so
So you just essentially
as soon as you're close enough,
My eye! Ah, it stings!
Can I shoot Tom in the leg?
Try.
Tom, stop running! Where are you going? You have our stuff!
Are you actually trying to shoot him in the leg?
I said, you have our stuff, stop!
The dwarf's trying to attack me.
I'll stop him, just get back here!
No, make him stop first.
Dog, stay away! I keep running after him.
He's actually going to shuck the backpack and drop it on the ground if he's running.
Oh,
alright,
that's...
I'll pick it up.
Whether to lose weight or to maybe incentivize
Okay.
him to stop chasing him, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna get the fishing rod.
Out of the pack?
Yeah.
Sure, so you have to run over and get that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what are the rest of you guys doing?
bolts of lucky string. Shoot.
Shoot off the back. Nice.
I shout, he's going AWOL, and also shoot.
Alright, roll your
A
attack.
chaos bolt into his back. Or in the leg, actually.
Wait,
I just come chasing after and say, let me help you with that voice, damn it!
I crit.
Alright. What's the damage?
non-lethal, please.
Can't do that with a ranged attack.
I'm shooting him in the leg, I'll blow it off. At the
That's
worst.
not non-lethal.
At the worst. We have a doctor. It's fine.
Yes, a doctor.
It's okay. I didn't roll too great. So, 10, 11. Oh shit, that was a crit too. 11. That'd be 16, so 32 total. Fire damage.
Please don't kill him outright.
One more. This'll happen. I gain an AC bonus,
Nice.
so it's okay.
He's staggered. He collapses on the ground.
Oh no.
Arrow.
Did I actually... 18. At least I didn't crit him, but it was 8. 27 versus AC.
Yeah.
Hit him.
That does roundly hit his AC of 18.
Yeah, I hit him for 18 damage.
Your dice hit him. Just the dice.
Just the dice.
No modifiers.
Stop moving.
Tom!
Can I...
I'm chasing after him and I cast a heal spell on him.
Now, do you wait till you get near him before you cast this, or just immediately?
Wait till you
I wait
get
until I'm
near
right
him.
next to him.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you heal him while
Run
you're always away, he's
away!
just going to get up and running.
Of course he is.
Yeah, if he tries to get up, man, hold on, laddie, hold on.
Can I count this as a recharge attempt?
No. It wasn't a fight, you shot a fleeing man in the back.
But I crit him!
So?
Doesn't mean that
Damn it.
you use excessive force.
I want my wolf form back so I can bite him.
How did you lose your wolf form?
No, it's a daily use.
Oh, okay.
I went out of it.
Okay. You ran out of fur.
No, I was in my wolf form and I was like, oh, revert back.
Okay.
I have to wait.
You have to wait.
Yeah.
Till the moon comes up.
No,
Yeah.
Didn't we get a full?
You weren't wandering around town dressed as a wolf, were you?
no.
So that would cause some problem.
No.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you did get a full heal up when you got back to town.
Oh.
So is he Tom?
If you roll him over, he looks like Tom. He has horns, pointy ears, and reddish skin, and he has red eyes. He looks like a tiefling.
Tom, when did you turn the?
Have you always been a tiefling? I'm sorry.
As Tom regains consciousness, he goes, ah! Covers his face and curls into a ball.
Hey,
Tom, I think you have some red discoloration, and those horns aren't looking good.
What's the red version of jaundice?
Angry.
A rash?
Your
It's a
liver's
rash.
failing. Your liver's failing. Punch.
My liver's fine.
Punch.
Ah, no, ah.
Who are you? And what did you do with Tom?
I am Tom, you dick.
Come on. Talk about some
The
ancient
worst
history
boss
you
I
guys
ever
have
had.
together.
Alright,
Perry.
it's Tom. I didn't know you were a tiefling.
Talk about your
I
your
don't like to share that fact.
Wait, so you're a tiefling, and yet you cack your pants half the time.
Did he? Wait, hold on.
That's just a question. That's
Did
just
he-
weird to me.
Thinking back, you walked over those demonic rooms.
No, he didn't dodge it, actually. If you recall correctly, when you were standing outside the room, he said, I'm going to stay out here.
Ah.
At the time, you assumed it was because he didn't want to walk into the death room.
interesting.
Which is
would have been
completely
entirely
reasonable.
reasonable. How have we never noticed this before?
Are you actually asking him that question?
Yes.
Can I go to my way to stop people from noticing? Because, you know, when they find out, they tend to shoot me in the back.
Oh no, it was mostly the
Well,
running away.
most of the running,
Well,
innocent people don't run.
It was mostly
Sorry.
Innocent people run all the time.
it was mostly you acting suspicious when I used that spray.
I didn't want you to see.
Hey, Tom.
It's cool.
Sorry about almost blowing your leg off.
Is it still, does he still have a leg?
He still has a leg.
It's just got.
It's pretty mangled.
Yeah, I'm
Do
saying.
your best to heal
Sorry,
him.
guy.
Sorry about almost
Okay.
blowing it
Do
off. I don't really have control about what I shoot out.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us before we shoot you in the back again next time we find out, Tom?
Don't shoot me in the back again ever, please.
No, just, you know.
Be honest.
This is a good time. This is a good time for honesty and getting closer together.
Here. I'm going to give Tom my jade ring.
Okay.
This
As hazard
Takes a ring.
compensation.
compensation for this
He's
nonsense.
perplexed.
Money.
What's this for?
Hazard
It's
pay.
compensation for being shot in the back.
Twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twice.
Still not sure I want to keep working for you.
Sure you do. Who else is going to accept you for, being
Who
a
you are.
tiefling? Exactly. Now you don't have to run.
Yeah.
Now we'll make it, our problem if people find it a problem that you're a tiefling.
Yeah.
He's gonna remain lying here for a while.
I mean, I'm a half, and I get crap for it all the time. There's like, oh look how.
I
big
give you the
is.
dirtiest
don't
look.
get
I give you the dirtiest look.
I was like, oh, look how well off he is. Oh,
Exactly.
this guy's such a
Oh
jerk.
yeah, look at that guy with his riches and women hanging off his arm.
And good looks, natural.
And it's his family having large connections around it.
Sucks. Prejudice everywhere. Am I right, Tom?
He's not looking at you like a kindred spirit. If that was your angle here. He's looking at you as the guy who just shot me in the leg.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
So,
I crit.
you're tending to his leg, right?
Yes, I'm of course giving him full medical attention.
Oh.
Can I just give him some
Takes
regular
out a
healing
bottle of
potions?
vodka. Takes out a bottle of vodka, just dumps it on his leg where it's charred.
No, that's a waste of a good vodka. It goes right into his mouth.
Well, the vodka's the anesthetic. We don't use antiseptic, we just rub dirt on it. It's fine. What's a bacteria?
So, why do you run?
I thought we already established that.
Is it just because you're a tiefling?
No, that's the
Is
thing.
it? Alright.
He thought you were racist.
Whoa.
It was more the dog trying to grab him and take his hood off.
What do you know?
And the constant leveled suspicious criticisms at him. He decided that this job was no longer safe.
So where have you been working before? That's always been a problem.
Various people.
How did you do the thing
I
with
should
divorce
point it-
before, by the way?
I should point out,
He talks kind of like this.
Yeah. There's like little flames in his eyes sometimes.
his eyes are just red.
Oh.
Vertically slit
What happened
people.
to your other voice? It was rather nice.
That's kind of a product of that effect on me.
Oh,
Part of the package, so to speak.
how did you learn to do that?
Oh, you pick things up after you've been beaten up in the street for the 600th time.
Sorry.
It's the only spell he knows how to cast.
Is it like a variation besides disguise self, or?
It's basically similar to that blending potion, actually.
Oh.
And disguise self sort of mixed together.
Sorry about that again. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Some couple of dwarves nearby who are glancing over it like, why did you shoot that man in the back?
it's because he's a dick. Don't worry, we got it covered.
Whoa. Whoa.
Were you educating Regolith or Tom as being a dick?
Regular.
Don't make me go archaic on your ass.
You have to admit, Regolith, you are a bit of a dick.
Not for race purposes.
The reason why I said that is because I figured that would probably make them leave us alone.
Am I?
You okay, mister? No.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's
He's
fine.
fine, glowing fist. Out of the way.
Yeah, the watch is gonna come very soon.
Yes, that's a totally fine way to remain inconspicuous when we have not so friendly police.
When the watch house is around the corner.
I think now would be probably the best time to go to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Incidentally, you can still hear banging coming from the direction of the watch house.
I know, we never resolved that.
Oh.
Let's go and see if things are okay.
Yeah. Perry, you got the telescope. Can you see the watch house from here?
You actually hear another whooshing noise.
Like a windy wishing noise.
Like-
Did
yeah,
the
like air
thumping
moving
stop
quickly.
after that?
Yeah, the thumping stops.
That's all.
Whooshing noise.
Like,
Almost like a spirit.
Yeah.
A ghost.
Oh, right.
Going after Ironhaunts, maybe.
Yeah, we
Could be.
should. Yeah, we should. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
We totally didn't release like
No.
a bajillion of those.
no, not at all.
Well, Vin has a ring.
We only released like about.
Released like 600
No.
of them.
Right,
No,
Tom.
these are
I would so appreciate it
Vengeful
if you could work
Spirits.
for me. You're the best porter I ever had.
You mean I'm the only porter for the little one porter?
Yes.
Yes, but still.
The same thing.
You seem to have a knack for not dying, and I really appreciate that.
That's a rare gift in porters. Trust me.
Can I? I'm just gonna see if I can sense any of those spirits that we released.
Yeah.
around.
With that
Just
said,
sense a few of them came around.
I'm now
Mostly-
going to rush back over to the watch to investigate what's going on.
Is it in the direction of the watch house?
For all directions.
Uh-oh.
Is there a concentration there at all of that energy?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Still going to go investigate the wishing noise.
I think that means we're surrounded by Ironhaunt and they're just messing them all up. So,
We're in Anvil. It's pretty much assumed that we're always surrounded by Ironhaunt.
yeah.
Dead or alive.
Crap. I don't know what to do.
When in doubt, be the good guy.
Sure, let's go check out the watch.
Mm-hmm.
The spirits have taken the bottom.
As you go around the corner, you can see that the watch house door is ajar slightly. And there's an arm lying on the ground under it.
Oh no.
Stone zone ring right around the corner. Beacon side.
Peeking around the corner of the door. That dwarf who is manning the door is dead and collapsed. His arm is poking out of the door.
Oh.
His eyes are wide. Just inside a little further, you can see another dwarf slumped over a desk dead.
Is
You
he
can see
also Ironhaunt?
No. And on the floor, you can see another dwarf lying on the ground. He appears to have several letter openers and pens jammed into his eyes and face. He's lying on the ground.
Remember, these spirits kill anything in the way, stopping them from killing Ironhaunts?
Yep.
So,
Is the box of evidence nearby?
Yeah, it's turned over.
Yeah.
It's scattered everywhere, but it's still there.
I suggest.
Yeah, I'll just collect that back up.
Let's just hang on to that.
Yeah. And make sure we're not stupid enough to give it to another Ironhaunt.
wait,
The dwarf that's collapsed at his desk, you can actually see there's a bowl of soup in front of him, and it looks like he was drowned in a bowl of soup.
Oh.
wait. What was the name of that spirit again? The nice one?
Arvo,
Arvo? I'm gonna see if I can call out to him.
and roll your charisma plus booster. See if you can try and get him in trouble.
Man, that's a 2. Cool.
No.
So that'd be 11.
Wait, what was that guy's name? Stan? Steve?
Which guy?
The spirit that all those other spirits hated. It's like, shut up.
Dave. The generic name I always use.
Dave.
Fuck Dave, man. Screw the guy.
So 11.
Nope. He doesn't show up.
Yep.
I'm going to, since we have the opportunity, I'm going to try to find the poor guy's head.
A small sprite appears next to the soup bowl crying. He has a little saucepan for a hat. Chef apron is going.
Wrong little guy.
He appears to be some sort of spirit of food or culinary. He's currently crying at his ruined soup.
I take the face out of the soup and put it next to the bowl. Better?
It still looks sad.
Aww.
Yes, let's just go ahead and touch the crime scene.
Bloody soup.
Yeah, you're gonna eat some, really?
No.
Yes, keep touching the crime scene.
Alright, let's.
It's also really important that you get your hand on the back of his head and his hair.
Yeah.
It's real important that you get that in there.
Blood on my hand. There's no DNA evidence in this time.
Do you wear gloves?
Oh, yes, I do.
He wears
I do
big
wear
wolf
gloves.
gloves.
Yeah, magic wolf gloves.
Magic wolf gloves.
So it's okay.
Now you do? Yeah.
We have 2 options. We can snoop around.
Let's
or we
not
can
snoop
leave.
around.
Let's not stoop around.
Okay, we're apparently not snooping around. Oh wait,
Oh.
breaking vote. Your vote breaking.
I suggest. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't snoop around.
I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll keep watch.
Yeah.
I go outside and like stand across.
Tom's standing outside. He has a pack again. Looks at you.
I stand.
Shuffles a couple footsteps away. Same.
Sorry. I stand across from the watch and just like lean up against the wall.
You guys gonna poke around a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Try to keep it quick.
Is there like a local directory of the addresses of the rest of the family members?
Of the Ironhaunt family?
Yeah.
There might be various address books, but you don't know whether or not they're accurate.
Because I remember the Ironhaunts.
I look for survivors.
Family.
I look for survivors.
You do not find any.
Ah.
Actually, that's not true. You find a spirit with a soup can hat.
Okay.
Not exactly a survivor, but okay.
Well, he could be a witness on our behalf if we get caught.
The bisque is ruined.
It's
Who ruined your bisque?
Ghosts! Fucking ghosts!
You guys realize we're indirectly at fault here.
Excuse me, indirectly at fault?
I mean, we're not the actual people who did it.
This is
We
true.
didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did. We did. We knew that was going to happen.
What?
We knew the Ironhaunt family was
That's
going to
like
get rid.
saying that setting a rabid tiger free from a cage and kill someone, that's not your fault.
Hey.
Like, it's like saying we didn't know that it was going to kill something.
Well, I didn't know that tiger on the cage that says "Do not release tiger." It kills people. Sign on it was gonna kill people.
Like, I didn't know man-eating literally meant
I mean, I knew it was gonna kill Ironhaunt, so I just didn't think it would.
Oh, you knew it would kill other people.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, that was a decision we made, and we gotta live with
Fun
it.
fact: there was a way around that.
Get the box back.
Hmm?
Get the box back.
Yeah, you can get the box.
What was the way around it?
You could have pulled specifically the violent spirits out, fought those yourself, and then set the other ones free.
Alright.
Or pulled them out and let the shadows eat them.
Mm-hmm.
That also meant you wouldn't have been traveling around in a mind full of shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've all been full and gone, I'm gonna go home.
Well, that's too late for that.
I say, okay, wait, I'm just gonna wait. Well, when they get outside, I say, let's go talk to Connor and see if he's okay.
Yeah.
Dear God, I hope he's
The
okay.
causes of death vary from letter openers and pens jammed into the eyes and ears, drowned in soup. The guy at the door appears to have been repeatedly had his face hammered into said door.
Yep.
Oh.
And in one of the cells, you can see someone's tie has wrapped around their throat and choked them.
They even killed the prisoners? I mean, would the prisoners have gotten in the way of the Ironhaunts?
Doesn't look like a prisoner, actually.
Oh,
He actually bears a resemblance to the Ironhaunt standing at the door. So he was probably the other one.
alrighty.
You know what? I'm actually gonna say to Tom, let him know I'm gonna go see that Connor's okay, and I run for my life to check that he's okay.
Okay. The rest of you head outside and find Regolith is not there. Tom's there, though.
Tom,
Yes, we look.
you didn't eat Regolith, did you?
No.
Do
He
you
ran
know-
off that way. He
Oh.
said he was looking for Connor.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll
It was right
find
outside.
Regolith. Alright, let's go.
Tom actually looks normal again. Well, normal. He looks like a human again.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll go find Regolith where everyone.
Yeah, let's go. I guess we go try to find Connor.
Or we could not do that.
What makes you say that?
Tom doesn't seem to like Regolith.
Let's just forget that guy.
Or we could leave him here.
I'm not the only one who shot him.
You're the only one he knows shot him. He was already on the ground when he got shot in the back.
Yeah.
That was the one that made him lose consciousness.
He wasn't aware of what's happened after that. Nobody talked about it.
I just realized it was the two half-elves who did it.
Yep.
Giant racist.
How can half-elves be racist? They're half.
Very easily.
You stinking racist half-breeds.
Isn't it a tiefling half-breed?
Well, yeah, kind of. Like half.
No, I don't think so.
No, they have like demon blood in their ancestry.
What else?
A tiefling? A tiefling is someone who has a demon or devil somewhere in their ancestry.
So what kind of footprints does Tom leave?
He leaves footprints. When he's not blended or covered up, he leaves the footprints.
Interesting.
Alrighty then. So
Do I make it to the temple and find Connor?
The other people doing anything else currently?
We're trying to find Regolith.
Okay.
So we're trying to
Wandering
find
around
Regolith.
So
town.
he's
really.
probably going to get to the temple first then?
Yeah.
You arrive at the temple. You find there's a bunch of cots that have been set up, expecting a mine collapse survivor to show up. You can actually see there are a few of them that have dwarves in them who show them scrapes, scalps, cuts, bruises.
Connor! Connor, where are you?
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Pokes his head in from another room. He's like holding like a Edmonds book thing.
Okay.
But
Evil spirits about. Watch out.
okay.
they're trying to kill all the Ironhaunts.
What? You're not there. I say that.
What? Okay.
Evil
Why?
spirits.
They captured them and held them prisoner for many, many years, which is why some of them are evil.
Are you carrying on this conversation in just a public hallway?
No, I got shuffled them.
Touch him quietly into your breath.
Yeah.
One of the female dwarves lying on one of the cots looks like one of the female versions of the Ironhaunts. She looks unconscious.
Okay.
Look,
I go, like, hey. Okay, we're good.
You snap your fingers in front of her face. Yeah, what?
Are you okay from the mine? Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking. And I walk away.
Her face is actually pretty badly scarred. It actually looks fresh.
I'm gonna just sit here and like wait to sense the oncoming storm of murder.
Hold on. It's female version, fresh scar. Does it happen to be a chemical burn?
La la la. Aww.
It looks like she was hit by a falling timber covered in nails or something.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the temple and just like open up my senses for the oncoming just storm of vengeful spirits.
Alright.
And I'm assuming in that time we show up.
I don't know how quickly we're moving.
Brisk pace.
Yeah.
So you're like running, jogging, what?
I'd say I'm running to catch up. He's probably doing a lengthy stride, maybe.
Yeah, I did a sprint, and then when I got there, I was like,
Connor!
because I was worried.
I'm not exactly in a big rush.
We're not exactly.
I'm not in a running mood. rude.
No.
Yeah, we're just walking really
Yeah,
quickly.
we're just kind of walking.
Briskly.
Yeah, without breaking sweat. That's the most important part. Don't like being sweaty.
He's just standing there looking at you like, if that's everything, I'm gonna go back to
Yeah.
this.
Just
Slides back into his office.
keep your hammer close.
Yeah. But don't
Always
intervene.
do.
Because if he tries to say,
Yeah,
no,
just-
you're
and just-
gonna get killed.
just- Heal the other people.
Other what?
Don't worry about it. I'll let you know in a bit.
If you don't
Feeling
tell him now,
okay?
he's gonna get killed.
Yeah. Kind of.
He's just looking at you like, cocks what I like, right. Slides back into his office.
Yep.
Ear buttering. I think he might have hit his head.
In the mines.
Should probably have someone look at him.
It's not false. Probably did hit my head a few times.
Several times.
Several times.
Sure enough there, Regulus, you can feel spirits are coming.
Okay. I have to make a decision. Do I stand in the way? Or do I lock Connor in his room and hope that everything will work? Did I see any other... Wait, I'm gonna go...
There's a couple of other engine doors kicking around.
Do I see any other Ironhaunts in Connor's office?
In the office? No.
Lock him in
It's
the
just
office.
standing there.
Just tell him what's going on.
Is he the only one in there?
Yeah, he's just in
I
his
go
office
in,
by himself.
close the door.
Like in the office with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor, there was a soul forge in the mines.
A what now?
A forge full, like literally full of souls, so full that it created heat from the energy. We found out that the Ironhaunts were collecting those, and we may have released them. And now,
Say may have.
by
Is
may
that a
have,
yes or a no?
by may have, I mean we did.
We definitely did.
Okay.
And
Good.
one, a lot of these spirits are
man.
pretty mad, and they're on their way now. And if we get in their way, they're gonna murder the crap out of us. They want some comeuppance for
We're just gonna have to let justice take its course.
centuries of imprisonment.
Well,
So, and I'm like
we
twiddling,
could
I'm
put
twiddling
some words.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mhm.
But don't fight, Connor. Please, just don't do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Can roll me a wisdom check, I guess.
What is this for?
We'll find out
Connor's
what you want.
reaction.
Okay, so that'd be 13. Yeah, 13.
13? Alright. Connor gets up, he goes off, talks to one of the other priests. The two of them head over where
I'm gonna stick close to Connor.
they start chanting.
I'm gonna stick close to Connor, like,
You're just like following
Fist
right
up.
behind him wherever he's going.
Yeah.
The priest is chanting, Connor is essentially just laying equipments and stuff out for him.
I'm just going like this.
You can feel spirit coming imminent.
Yeah.
You can hear the sound of wind.
Oh god. I say a quick prayer to it. I say a prayer to Zazel. Like, protect these people, please.
And you say all these people or everyone except this lady?
Protect everyone, but mostly everyone other than the lady.
Alright.
Like, don't focus all your energy on that one person.
Don't really throw your whole ass into that one.
Yeah. Just keep
It's
her.
like, quick, save my friends and Fry, I guess.
And maybe Zoidberg.
Yeah.
And my banjo.
Yes. Several objects throughout the room start shaking and moving. As an urn shaking, you can see some decorative axes on the wall just start moving.
I'm gonna take those axes down.
As you head over to them, they lift up off of their own floating up into the air.
Connor! I grab on.
Do you start flying around the room?
You are lifted up off the floor, holding onto the axe you have.
Look out!
Alright. At this point, I would like you to roll initiative.
Have we shown up yet?
Nope.
You'll show up.
Yay! Crit.
1.
No, I crit.
Okay.
What kind of
What
crits?
kind?
A good kind, but
This way or the other way?
And 20 initiative on the die.
20. Yeah, so 25.
Oh god.
Do
I'm glad I split the bar. Real
Well,
glad.
you deliberately ran off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it made sense for my character,
Yeah.
so I had to do it.
Someone.
I was worried.
You were worried for Connor.
Well,
Your Connor's contribution to your
Yeah.
life.
yeah. It's a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
Rest you can roll too.
okie dokie.
21?
I got an 11.
Is this a wooden axe? Is it a wooden axe?
Has a wooden handle. Yeah.
Okay.
Wooden handle, metal head. Perry?
21.
Tied with Elodie.
Probably wouldn't help too much if I burned it.
The act? The
Guessing
cross?
Elodie has better decks.
I would just kind of let go and take the fall and just kind of stand at the edge
I'm
of
not going to take the fall,
Just
but
being like not involved.
Yeah.
7?
Bonus or
Yeah, it's 4 plus level.
Your dex is 18.
Mine's 14.
Alright. Let's see what initiative Dave is on.
no.
Of course it's Dave. Dave the asshole.
I really shouldn't yell out Arvo's name, asking for help. I want to, but I shouldn't.
We always try it.
Well, here's the issue.
Are you
There's an
intervening?
Ironhaunt sitting right over there. If I start yelling Arvo, which
Who
is
is conscious now?
Yep.
yeah, she is conscious now, and she would have been conscious later anyways from the sound of battle. But me shouting Arvo would be suspicious at best, and murder-worthy at normal. Yeah, so I'm gonna not do that.
Does this count as an unusual social situation?
Yes.
Yes. Just thought I'd ask.
Is this that crown?
You know, can I just blend into the background? I'm just here to see the church.
Yes, you have a permanent potion of bloody effect. So
I'm
just
just a tourist.
except you can turn it off by taking the thing off.
Yeah. We should just give it to Tom.
Good.
You look so pretty with his tiara.
Pretty tiara. Yeah.
Want to make a pair of magic boots whose quirk is no matter what you pair them with, they always clash with it.
They just somehow transform into tennis shoes, even though they don't exist. Even when you're wearing like proper Tier 4 boots.
So like they're color changing boots that
They're color changing to be clashing. Or
No,
maybe
it's
they'll
just
add sparkle.
They never go with whatever you're wearing.
A certain aspect of them will stand out depending on the outfit that you've got on.
so basically any single piece of equipment from any RPG ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or socks that always
No, they have dyes now. You can make them
Yeah.
work.
always mismatch. Or
Why
other
not?
magical items like self-folding pajamas. You just like toss it off and it just like folds it up
It's
nicely.
totally self-folding clothes. You just throw them somewhere they fold themselves.
Are there also like the Back to the Future style clothes where they're too big and they shrink to fit?
Probably.
Like you go
Probably.
boop boop.
That'd be nice.
Also self-lacing boots. That'd be cool.
Self-lacing shoes, self-drying shirts.
Just small conveniences.
Actually, self-drying shirts would be really easy. It'd just be like
Self-drying shirts?
it'd just be a windward or like something. Yeah. No, I have to be good. I have to help stop this. I caused this.
I'm not even sure how we could fix this. Like, are they going to stop
We
once
have to
all
kill
the
them.
Ironhaunts are dead?
Either that or we kill the spirits.
How many are we talking about?
Potentially thousands.
There were a bunch.
There's just a handful.
You know, a few hundred. There's an Ironhaunt there. There's a regolith over here, floating on some floating axes. There's a cone over here, and there's a generic dwarf over here.
The main door's too close to you?
Main door's right there.
That's where we'll
And there's a hallway that leads off to offices and stuff over here. This is Connor's office. Alright. Good. First up is Dave.
be.
Everyone's favorite spirit.
Is he holding my axe?
No, actually. He is not.
Okie dokie.
But over here, large figure of a dwarf, except very large. He has enormous horns on his head sticking out. These big, large, flaming eyes. He's holding a giant axe. He appears and goes. He screams very, very loudly. It just echoes, reverberates off the walls. You can see the plaster start to crack, the mortar start to break. You can see actually the wood components of the bed actually start to look like they're rotting. Like this is some sort of horrendous decaying effect.
I can assume that these will be classified as undead.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie. Cool. I have a bonus to attack against them.
Hooray!
Yeah. 19 versus your physical defense.
That'll hit. What was the dice?
10.
I resist 12 negative energy.
Cool. So this will do half damage to you. So you only take 7.
Okay.
Connor? That's a crit.
Oh crap.
I imagine he's probably was taken by surprise that, oh shit, he was being serious.
My god, he wasn't crazy on Gennaro Dwarf. That's his name now, Gennaro.
Gennaro.
He's Italian.
He is. I believe that hits Gennaro Dwarf. Or Gennaro.
He'll do.
Okay, got there. Step down.
Not one on the Ironhaunt. Yes.
Weird.
Yeah.
The one guy who was trying to kill.
Yup. And various other dwarves lying on cots right now.
They turn into ash and go poof.
No, not quite that bad. There's only 3. They're gonna get hit though. This one over here, his skin starts to sort of go really, really, really pale, and you can see black lines under his skin. He looks very, very bad. He's breathing. Yeah. Megalith,
Okie dokie.
you're holding a floating axe.
How high up am I?
About 10 feet.
Okay. I am going to let go.
Okay.
Initiate Dragon's Leap so I can fly.
Mm-hmm.
And fly towards Dave. And
Sure.
go, Dave, you dick! Stop!
Alright.
And whilst flying, do like a Superman punch.
Sure.
23 versus physical defense.
Undead bonus?
So,
Undead bonus? Did you count your undead bonus?
Yep, you did. Yep. That's what made it odd. 22. Yes, not negative. Thank you. Lightning damage. 22 damage. And I gain an AC bonus. Yeah.
cool. It's Connor's turn. Connor's going to engage with the giant spear. He's going to try and go for it with his shiny, shiny hammer. Shiny glowing hammer. Passes right through.
Connor, run! I got this!
Geists.
Connor's not gonna. Well, I don't think. he
The
will.
floating axes over there both start spinning around, up and down, like someone's tossing them in the air and catching them. And then they drift off in separate directions, and both of them get thrown at the Ironhaunt lady. 4 on the die and a 3 on the die. It's a very resilient woman.
This Ironhaunt seems to have words protecting her.
Possible.
Or yeah.
And unfortunately, when they carry on to try and hit other people. In this case, you and Connor.
Oh well.
18 on the die for Connor.
Can we all stand in the little middle there?
16 AC on you?
No, it does not.
Right.
Even
Well,
with my normal AC.
just Connor gets it then.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Connor, no.
Connor's looking kind of hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I continue to berate and taunt Dave.
from over in the offices, you can hear clattering. Something moving around.
Oh.
Get the undead killing stuff.
There should be like plenty of holy water jars around, maybe.
Dave's turn.
Dave.
Go, Dave.
Screw off, you dick. I hate you.
He's gonna go for you.
Cool.
Crit.
Oh god.
I like this die. It hates you.
It's like vengeful or
That
something.
is 28 damage. Okay, necrotic damage. Not that resistance helps. And it's your turn, Nicola.
Okay, I am hurt. But that is fine. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna roll to disengage first. and get between, and then I'll move to get between Connor and Dave.
Well, Connor's right next to Dave. You're both engaged with him.
Screw it, I'll stay where I am. Alright,
You could try and like bull rush tackle Dave away.
now I'm going to lightning fork. Oh, God. 4. That's no bueno. So 16. Nice, much better. 24 physical defense.
Yep.
Okay. 33 lightning damage. And it chains to the poltergeists. Or to the poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
The axes?
The axes.
The axes are gone. They both got thrown.
No.
They're not moving again.
The iron. Whoopsies.
You can roll something. You can roll in front of a target, though.
I roll in the general direction of another evil spirit. I
Just roll.
Okay.
General direction.
16 again.
Alright.
So 24.
Okay. The bolt actually jumps down this hallway, and you can hear it impacting something.
Same amount of damage.
What was the amount of damage?
That would be 10, 24, 33.
Okay. You can see there was a shimmering form that looked a bit like a person, which just flickered out of existence. You can roll it again if you want.
2.
Alright, doesn't change that time.
No.
Run out of targets. Does half damage on this though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Connor. Just going to go for the ghost. I'm just going to hit that ghost. I'm going to hit it right in its stupid face.
I'm just thinking, if I told you guys to like, let's go now! Yeah, we would have all made it together.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you shouted at them.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them explore and determine things. Alright, from down this hallway, you can see a suit of armor starts wandering down.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Of course.
Clank, clank, clank.
Clank, clank,
It's
clank.
holding a pole axe.
It's like did.
It just gets to there though. Dave's turn. Dave is going to attack.
Whom?
You.
Carrie. It's not even there.
Attacks Perry at a spite.
It's vengeful or something.
Hateful spite. That is only 18 versus your AC.
That'll hit.
You take 14 damage. She's gonna smack you. And Regolith goes over there. He smacks you and you get knocked away.
I'm fine.
It's now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to keep recovering. That's a shite roll. Crap. 21. Hell. I'm going to, from the oh, I can't do anything.
It's your turn. Spend your action.
Yep, I'm going to duck behind this bed.
Alternate. Sure. No.
Dave, I hate you!
Connor's turn.
Don't die, Connor.
Connor is going to try to heal himself.
Yeah.
I yell at the dwarven priest, heal us, you fools!
He's chanting. He's
He's
holding
busy.
some sort of shield over the person who's being attacked.
We're fighting it, heal us!
He ignores you heartily.
Heartily ignores you.
Crap.
Hey, Regolith.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me, I guess it would be an intelligence check.
Okie dokie. I love these. 11. Can I add anything?
What do you got?
Spirits, prince, and thieving.
No, none of those really apply.
No.
Well, Connor's going to touch his chest. And these wounds are going to knit together a bit. He's going to take a swing at that there giant jerk. That's going to hit the giant jerk. Giant jerk is looking angry and huge.
Dave, you still suck.
Elodie, you are outside on the street.
Okay.
and
I hear
your
lots
lot
of
are
whooshing
approaching-
noises.
Are approaching the temple. You can hear a bunch of whooshing noises and the sounds of fighting.
Also, regularly shouting at the
Hopping as a free action, I look back at my companions. Are we going in?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Are we
About
fighting are we fighting the spirits, or what are we doing in there?
I'm shouting hate speech about Dave and telling him how big of a dick he is.
I guess we're
Let's
fighting
focus
the
on
ghosts.
protecting the bystanders and Connor.
Protecting Connor.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I go up to the door and I attempt to open it. If it's not.
You're up to the door. It's stuck like something's holding it closed.
Jeez.
This whole portal
There's
is
ghosts.
So
When have you ever known ghosts not to stick doors shut?
since I have a moment, I take out my weapon. I just whisper to my boyfriend, just, if this is the right thing to do, give me some help. Hammer of Faith. 17 against the door. I guess it doesn't matter.
As you go to collect your hammer back, you were praying to the Great Gold Worm. His symbol appears on the door, right over the lock. If you hit here.
Hit right here. I rolled a 9 and a 6 and a 3. That will add up to 18.
As you swing at the door, you hit it really hard. You can see the lock sort of fractures a bit. The image of the gold worm starts to glow, vibrate, and then the door shatters apart.
Woo!
So you've got the door open.
And you see Regolith hiding behind a bed.
The first thing you see is Regolith hiding behind a bed like this.
Is
No, it's more like, chest high stuff.
More like this, with like your eyes poking over it.
And then like, Dave, hey, you must be stuck.
where's Connor? Is Connor?
He's right there.
He's
You
right
can see
there.
him. You can see him pretty
Alright, I'm
plainly.
gonna run towards him next chance I get.
You are currently standing at the door.
Dave, you're the worst dwarf ever.
Poltergeist. The figure in the armor is going to clank, 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 clank. Run over and engage with the dwarf over here. Some various like, little table over there that has some books and pens and quills and stuff. They float up and they start spinning and flying toward the dwarf standing there. Chris! That's the third one this fight.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I say, Dave, you can't handle your liquor.
Gennaro is staggered.
Was that the first hit?
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
that was the second time he's been hit.
No,
He
he
also
was
got hit by
hit.
the shriek blast.
All right.
Alright.
As did pretty much every day.
That was okay. Yeah.
That was his minor action.
Oh boy.
Fling stuff at people. Now he's gonna go for the big old chop, the big pole axe. Oh, that's a nat one. He misses with the big old pole axe. The dwarf manages to get it away and
Does
just
he kind of fall
digs into the side of it. No, he goes for a swing. He
Ah.
deflects off the little shield he's creating over the Ironhaunt, and just the axe digs into the bed. It looks like it got stuck. Perry, you're outside. You're over there somewhere.
Does there happen to be an open window right next to the door?
Window? No.
You're gonna jump to the thing. Why? I opened the door.
I was just wondering.
Run to the door and shoot in.
Alright, I run
Dear
to the door, see what's inside.
You see
Connor.
this horrendous, horrible show.
Ah!
Tom's just like nowhere in sight. He's just like
Tom's
nope.
over there.
He's just gonna nope over to the corner there.
Okay, Ray of Frost, and Dave.
Alright.
13 on the die versus physical defense.
Oh crap! I forgot to use my Fey heritage.
Well, next turn. Next turn.
Nope, that's the beginning of the battle thing.
21 versus physical defense.
Yep.
Okay, goody. Oh, great rolls. Let's see, that is 5. Fuck, that is 11 damage.
Okay.
Cold damage.
Frost over. Looking at it, your eye actually flares up again. You can see Dave, the big giant spiritual warrior thing with the big horns and whatnot. You can see there's lots of other spirits arrayed around him, which are like attached to him, holding on, and they're sort of shrinking away, like flowing into him. You would guess that they're healing him or empowering him or making him stronger. So there's actually a bunch of spirits here. It looks like he's sort of corralled them and forcing them to work with him,
Interesting.
forcing them to give him their power. Which may explain why he's taking punishment like a champ. Doc.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna run in and
Heal.
I'm gonna try yeah, who needs heals?
I just yelled, heal Connor!
Or me.
Connor, Regolith, that dwarfs on the cots.
Screw the other dwarves, no offense to your brethren. But heal Connor or me.
Alright. How badly are you doing?
21. I'm okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can take one
You
hit.
can still rally
And
over
how
sure.
bad's Connor doing?
I can take one hit.
Connor, he healed himself, so he's not as bad.
Okay.
He's not staggered anymore.
Oh, okay, then I'm still stacking.
Okay, then we'll
Okay,
regular
take
then.
a recovery plus 6.
Thank you. Actually, that's 20. 24. Nice. Thank you.
Alrighty. And let's see, how many undead creatures can I hit?
Currently? Like in the entire room?
You only see...
Poltergeist, Dave, and the throng around Dave.
Alright, so
Does he see the throne though?
He doesn't see it, but if he's throwing turn undead, he'll be affected by it.
Okay.
alright. I only get 1.
Alright.
So I'm gonna focus it on Dave, I guess.
Mhm.
Right. This is... That's 13 versus mental defenses.
Nope. You don't have the best luck with that power.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
Alright. 3.
Woo.
Oh, wait, did you add the...
Oh, I forgot to add escalation.
You will hit them.
Okay, he's dazed.
Dave is dazed. It's also now his turn.
Do I take the time to gather power? That's the real question here.
Dave's turn. Dave is going to try to engage. And fail miserably. So he's going to try and backhand Connor. Going to hit Connor. Connor gets smacked. Connor goes over here. Regolith.
Okay, I hop over the bed and into the dude's face, or to Dave's. And I guess I'll just cast Breath of Light.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Nope, it's just Dave. Cool. Okay, that'll be 22 versus physical defense.
That will hit him.
Cool. That will be 10, 15 cold damage.
Alright.
Is Dave staggered yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Was he's rallying with the ghost thingies, right? Or he's healing.
I have
They're giving him
idea.
lots of confidence.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm right in the group of it.
Yeah. Connor's turn.
Connor, take out the thing, the armor.
That's where he's going.
Cool.
He's attacking his fellow dwarven priest.
Yes, thank God. I'll handle Dave, maybe.
I'll solo Dave. Dave is like the least intimidating name for a horrible monster.
Yep.
It is. Mr. like Danny or
Gonna hit it.
David the Demon.
David's okay. Danny or Bob.
Any kind of nickname just ruins it.
You know.
Or shortening of a name.
What about Tiny?
I don't know, I kind of feel like Bob is a decent name for like a devil.
Bob.
Like,
Beelzebub?
It's Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
So you could see a guy named Bob being Satan.
He's wearing like the hi, my name is name tags.
Hi, my name's Bob. He's
Hi,
got
my
a
name's Bob.
bald spot and a
Yeah.
terrible tie.
like Satan in South Park, essentially.
That spectre thing is not looking great. Hello, Connor gets a big hammer, smashes part of the plating on the back of it off.
If I'm close enough to go to Connor and join him, I would like to do that too.
Sure. That's barely,
Big.
just barely nearby.
Just run straight into him. +3, so 19 versus AC.
No.
Okay, that's actually okay. I miss, so my next ally's attack to the target gains a +2 attack bonus.
This is good. This is good.
This is good.
Poltergeist. First, this bed is going to float into the air, and it's going to get flung at Ellie.
Yeah. I run right into it, in fact.
It's not a great roll, probably because it's a giant bed.
It's heavier than the ghost.
That's only 17 AC, that's not 80.
I have 17 AC. It is.
You got hit by a
I got hit by a
giant flying
giant
bed.
I was not even evaded.
And you take is 14 points of damage.
It's like the folding kind. It's just like,
It's a folding cot. You know, you take 14 points of damage and you're stuck because the cot folds over you.
You fool!
I'm stuck. It's dark. Put out the lights.
Then the poltergeist for its action is just going to wrench the pole arm out of the bed. Perry.
Tom, bring me the soap.
Okay, Tom hands you something.
Okay. I'm going to cast a polysyllabic spell at Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Incredibly soapy cold shower. I'm going
That's
to
not much of a spell, man. You have to pull out better guns than that.
Beam of bubbly, slippery.
Go with a name. Names are usually good. Throw a name in there.
Perry's
The cleanliness of Abathor.
Perry's prodigious shower.
Don't pick up the soap, Dave.
Servos Sesquipedalian's shower.
I can't do that, Dave.
I can't do that, Dave.
If I knew that my original pick was not good enough, I would have.
Well, it's just a description. It doesn't sound like a spell name.
Perry's prodigious shower of doom.
Perry's Prodigious Precipitation?
Yes.
Alliteration is good.
Yes.
You want alliteration in there.
Perry's precipitation precipitation. Sure.
Of pain.
Persistently precipitation.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is to make Dave's body all slippery, so that way the spirits can't hold on.
off.
Alright. Your bar of soap starts dissolving.
21 versus physical defense.
Yep.
Okay.
You can see the spirits through your eyes start to slip and
He's
slide
just
off
like,
of them. They go, you start running off into the corners. He's like, no!
He's trying to
See, he
grab
starts
some of them.
shrinking down. Trying to grab them, but his hands are all slippery.
And he might have soap in his eyes. Just flavor.
I hate soap in my eyes.
My one flaw.
That is 16 cold damage.
Okay. He's staggered back because he doesn't have bonus hit points. Duck.
Alright, I'm gonna fire Spirits of the Righteous at Dave.
Alright.
Okay, that's slightly better. 6 plus 3, 9.
He is
plus-
dazed.
Alright, so what's 9 plus 7? Or 16, or yeah, 16 versus mental defenses.
Yep, I think so.
Alright,
Is that with the escalation die?
yep.
Okay.
And so I'll just add 2 more dice to that, so 6. I'll.
The
Yes,
average
it's,
between them,
7.
so it would be.
Average of a d6 is 3.5.
So okay, so 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Because it's not possible to roll 0.
7, 10, 20, 17 plus 4, 21 holy damage.
Alright.
And a plus 4 bonus to AC to the whoever has the fewest hit points.
That would currently be Gennaro the dwarf.
Alrighty, he gets plus 4 until the end of my next turn.
Dave's turn. Dave's going to scream again. Gennaro. It's a hit.
Gennaro.
Oh, I also
That's a
I
big
still have 2 more actions.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge Dave, and I'm going to put a healing spell on. Should I do it to Connor?
Connor.
Okay, Connor.
You just took a big hit.
So recovery plus 6.
Dave's busy screaming, people. Gennaro gets hit. Oh, Elodie.
I'm stuck in a mattress.
I will give you a bonus to defense for that. It is muffling the sound.
I just turned
Quite
this way and
effectively.
then bat off the ghost
Well, it's a
with the
scream,
cots.
it's muffling
Yeah.
the sound of your ears very effectively. That's only 10 versus that. With the penalty, that's only 10. Hit on Connor. That's nat 1. On the generic dwarves all around. They're getting hit. On Ironhaunt lady. Nat 1 on the Ironhaunt lady, of course. On regular. That is a 19 on the die. So you're getting hit. On Doc. 22 versus your physical defense.
That hits.
Parry. Not great. 17 physical defense.
Yes.
Tom. That is nat 1 on Tom.
Of course. Hit the players.
No, it also hit Gennaro the dwarf. Right. Everyone in the hit takes 14 damage. This dwarf is curled into a ball screaming in agony. This dwarf actually withers away to dust.
Oh crap! I probably should have healed him.
Maybe. Fake.
Yeah.
Regular.
Okay. Punch him in the face.
What's your flaming fist?
19.
New hit?
He's getting his face punched.
I don't know why I did that. Wow. 12. 24. Fire damage.
Alright. Dave erupts into a huge pillar of fire, screaming his defiance as he slowly evaporates into nothingness.
And some soap bubbles.
As leaving behind just some soap bubble, soapy residue on the floor. The giant thing with the axe, just sort of the armor falls apart. So apparently whatever hatred and spite was holding it here vanishes. Alright. These the enemies are gone. We shall pick up next week, I suppose. Dave.
What?
What's with the old timey music?
Shame.
I usually don't get calls.
Don't worry.
Just telemarketers.
No, don't worry.
Okay, it's on silence.
And that's Dave's
Do I?
turn.
Okay.
Right.
Dang.
Dave's turn.
You know, knowing my luck, that was probably the one.
Could you stop talking about your phone call so I can not have to edit around this stupid thing?
Sorry.
That's why I keep saying Dave's turn. So that I can go, okay, I just cut to that point.
Okay.
Right. Dave's turn. Dave is going to go after... He's actually probably going to go after that dwarven priest who's just standing there chanting. And he's going to try and disengage from you two. Fail miserably. What do you have against my editing? You want to make me hate you.
That's a sign, okay?
Alright. It is now Dave's turn.
Marker.
No. Don't say that. Then it's a comment with no context. It's like, marker. What's that about? I don't know. Must be an editing cut. Right. So we're down. Dave's turn. Stop giggling at It's not that funny. Alright. Dave is going to attack.
Whom?
Dave the Spirit.
No,
Started now.
attack whom?
You.
Perry.
Nicholas.
It's not even
Cool.
there.
Attacks Perry at a
Spite.
It's vengeful or something.
Hateful spite.